What's up, everyone? Have you ever done anything 15,000 times? Well, our guest this week has. We're so excited to have Jon Hale here, who has ridden cars 15,000 times. Let's go.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you listen to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination. That is always the first start of the right, and where the light is always on. Join as we discuss reviews from Walt's apartment.
Welcome back to Walt's Apartment Presents. We got a fun show today. Amber, how are you?
Excited. I'm good. I'm so excited to have Jon here.
I'm so excited. Me and Amber, when we started doing this, we're like, okay, we're gonna come up with a list of people. And like, this was like one of the top of my list. I'm like, I've seen this journey. I've seen him in the park. Like,
he's so excited to have you. You have no idea.
I think, yeah, no, I think like 10,000. I think I was with my family. I think you were being interviewed or something. I don't know. It was a while ago, but anyway, Amber, do me a favor. Introduce our guest that I'm so excited to talk about, because I got so many questions about, like,
I know.
Yeah, that's what.
So many questions. We want to delve right in.
That's what I do.
So if you have been to DCA, you may have seen Mr. Radiator Springs.
Yes, sir.
Jon Hale. He's very obvious, sporting all the fashionable goods of Lightning McQueen. And he is known for going on Radiator Springs. Now it's 15,133 times. And if you've ever liked a ride, I guarantee you have not liked an attraction as much as this man likes Radiator Springs, because this is a whole new level. And you just recently were on TV and there were news articles. I mean, your face was everywhere.
15, yeah, it was crazy.
What was that like, being appreciated for all of your years of hard work?
Oh, it was cool. I mean, I had a friend at work that pretty much got everybody lined up and stuff. And we knew ABC would do it because they did it at 10,000. So.
Well, this wasn't your first time on ABC. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was 2,000 and 10,000 and now 15,000.
Well, so during the Disneyland 70th celebration, Jon and I ran into each other at Disneyland. And yes, this man does go to the other parks. So believe it or not, and it's very discombobulating when you see him not where he's supposed to be. And we were chatting, and all of a sudden I started getting messages from people on Instagram, because Jon and I were behind the news people. And they took a screen grab, and he was so unmistakable that they all knew that I was chatting with Racers 10,000. So you're quite famous.
Oh, absolutely. Jon, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much. I have tons of questions. First thing I like to do is ask people when they're on our show is what got you to be so into Disney? What got you to have that love for Disney? That's obviously what started this, to get you to be able to do what you're doing now. So start from way back when you first realized Disney's cool, and like, what made you like it so much?
My parents took me as a kid. I mean, Bob's is probably the first roller coaster I ever went on. And then I just had a pass ever since then. And then came to when I had bad knees, if I went to the park, I'd have to rent one of those scooters. Mm-hmm. So I ended up having gastric bypass surgery, and then 1 year later I had double knee replacement, and then 9 months later the ride opened.
Wow.
Right when the ride opened, bend my knees to fit in the car, and I did, and I fell in love right then.
That's amazing. That's an awesome story. I'm going to take you to Disneyland for a second first before we get into the DCA part of it. You walk into Disneyland, you've been there since you were a kid. Are you going left? Are you going right? What is your first ride that you're going to go on at Disneyland, not DCA? Because that's a whole different animal.
Probably Big Thunder.
Okay.
Good choice.
Probably my favorite ride over there. Of course, Rise is probably taking its place, but yeah, Big Thunder all the time.
Gotcha. And also, what is your favorite snack at the park?
It would have to be the churro, probably. I actually bring my stuff usually.
So. Oh, right on.
But yeah.
Okay. One more question. Who's your favorite Disney character? Could be Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars. Who's your favorite character? I think I might know, but go ahead. Just to verify, it is Lightning McQueen because you kind of broke up there. It is Lightning McQueen.
That would be very off-brand if you had said something like Tiana or Tinkerbell, or I mean, we'd accept that answer, but
I have been 586 times.
You've been on what?
Lightyear 586 times.
Oh,
wow.
Are you a Galactic Ranger?
Oh yeah, I've been that. My high score is 2.5 million.
Well, you just put my 1.1 to shame. Okay, I'm just gonna go over here.
Like, oh yeah, 2.5, whatever. You're like Mr. Disneyland.
I know, I love it. How often do you go?
Yeah, out on that ride, and then cars took over from there. So,
but how often are you in the parks? Because I know I don't always see you. Sometimes I miss you.
Go one day a week, usually on Tuesdays.
Oh, Tuesdays. Okay, good to know.
You do you've done all of this on one day a week?
Yeah. Well, no. Back in the day when I was trying to get to 10, I'd go 2 days a week, go Monday and Tuesday. Then I'd probably come sometimes after work and go on a few times. I mean, the goal was 10, and then now this is all gravy on that top of that, because 10 only took me 5 years, 5 months, and 3 days, where it took another 8 years to get another 5,000.
Is that because of COVID, or?
Yeah, I was at 12,793 when they shut the parks down.
Oh wow,
that's what you
said. What was it like not being able to go at all?
Very weird. Over 400.
Very weird.
It's crazy.
You said work. What do you do for a job? You don't have to like divulge too much, but what do you do for work?
I work at a FanDuel TV in LA, behind the scenes, making sure we get our racehorsing remotes in from different parts around the country and around the world.
Right on. I'm gonna go slower in my questions because when I speak, for some reason it's like causing a gap. So I'll but it's all good. So you said you started this because you had 2 knee replacements and the gastric bypass surgery?
But then a double knee replacement, both at the same time.
Wow. That had to be no fun at all.
Oh, it was. That's the best thing I ever, to tell you the truth.
Now for sure. But you get in the ride, you love it so much. And then what gave you this idea that I'm gonna do this?
So when DCA opened in 2001, that's when I started keeping track every park, every ride, even when I go to Florida. Right. So I knew racers. I went on a preview day. You could pay for a preview day, and I went on 7 times that day. In fact, the first ride, my hat flew off, but they found it and mailed it to me. But ride that day, and then the day that they opened, I actually waited overnight in the Esplanade for merchandise. I didn't go on the ride that day.
Oh my goodness, you were committed from the beginning.
I did notice on your, I watched some of your YouTube videos in preparing for this. You do wear your hat backwards. Is that because you lost it the first time?
Yeah, I've actually lost it twice now. I when I hit 1,300, you can see in the picture my hat flying off. Cast members came back. They had all autographed the hat.
Oh, that's so cool. And now you take a picture every 100, right?
Yeah. I have a new sign every 100. Yep.
And you've met some pretty amazing people. I saw you with Jennifer Goodwin, and
that was crazy. I had my back to them when they were walking down, but the ambassador had Josh ask me how many times I've been on the ride, and so I wasn't until I learned around and recognized her that I go, no way. I said, "We got to get a picture." And she goes, "You got to be in it." Well, yeah, I'm going to take a selfie. You hold the sign up. They were really.
He talks about the new CEO. I know it's Josh. Just Josh said, "Here, let's take a picture."
Just Daddy Disney walking down the street. No big deal.
I mean, odds are, if you really think about this, you've probably been there more than most people. I mean, almost anyone. I can't to achieve this and going since 2001, 25 years, which is crazy. Happy birthday to DCA this week as well, which is just absolutely insane. But what was one of your best interactions or rides that you ride? Who's some of the special people that you've actually ridden with?
Oh, I usually just ride mostly with the cast members or people that have been the cast members from the start. I mean, I was on Disneyland side. I did meet actor Cliff Curtis, and he had his mouse ears on that. And I had a friend that was doing the horse trolley. She said, well, let's go over there and talk to Cliff Curtis. So I went over and talked to him, nicest guy, got a picture with him, recognized all the movies that he'd been in. He was really nice. And asked me what the number was on my lanyard. So I told him.
And you just change that out every time, right? You have them ready and
have 30 numbers in there. And then if I run out, I have a marker that I can turn them around and write on the backside. My most in one day is 52.
52 times in one day?
Christmas Eve 2015. I was there 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Only took one break the whole day.
Wow.
I'm assuming single rider or
mostly single rider.
It was all single rider. And I had a Fitbit that said I walked 15 miles that day to get the 52.
See, folks, single rider works.
Do you often go by yourself or do you meet up with friends or?
I mean, if friends come and visit from out of the state or out of town, I'll do what they want. But if I'm left to myself, it'll just be a race.
Or if friends show up, they know that they're going on Radiator Springs a time or two.
So you go every Tuesday still. What does a day look like for you? Like
I'm one of parking lot. The thing about Tuesday is the day that they come out with the new pins. And I don't
so you're a pin trader guy too.
Oh, I don't trade pins, no.
Oh, you don't trade, you just hoard.
No. I haven't bought pins in a while. I'll buy something every once in a great while. But I'm there at the same time at the pin. The pin guys all know me too, but they know I'm going for the ride and they're going for the pin. So, but yeah, I get there at rope drop and then walk straight to the ride, and just do it as much as I can until I get tired of it.
Do you ever go to Disneyland or resort to just have a good time and not ride?
Oh yeah,
Radiator Springs.
Yeah, on a Disneyland side. I went there on the 70th, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've done Star Wars Night a couple times. I liked when they had Halloween at Disneyland compared to when they have it now at DCA.
That's what I've
Me
heard.
too. I prefer it too.
I've totally heard that.
They're so chintzy with the candy these days.
How do you really feel?
You sound like my kids.
The candy, and they're even get in trouble if they give you more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to dive into some of these numbers. So you have a book, you have a booklet that you keep track. So you keep track of every ride that you ride. So even if it's not Radiator Springs, you know how many times you've ridden Pirates.
Yep.
How many?
So what's your second biggest?
Well, second biggest is probably Guardians. That's 864. Wow. But I'm kind of growing tired of Guardians, to tell you the truth, because even if you go straight in, it still takes you 20 minutes to get on.
Yeah, best to avoid that one altogether.
Yeah.
I love that ride. I love it so much.
I don't like it.
It's my top 3 for sure, but I love it so much. 800 times.
I did Tower when it was Tower Terror. I did Tower 290 times. Then I had to start to count over.
So you've technically ridden over 1,000 times. Yeah. Just that's absolutely insane.
Yep.
Is there one attraction that you just avoid that's just not your favorite? You just don't do it? No.
I mean, some I can't fit. I can never fit in Goofy Sky School. I can't fit. No, there's nothing to avoid.
It's teacups for me. I'm just saying.
I know. He's such a wimp. He won't go on teacups with me.
Not going to happen. So in your book, you also keep track of the color of the car.
Yep.
You keep track of, is it the side you're on? Is it left or right? And then also if you won or lost.
Ramones or Luigi.
What is your win-loss tote record? Do you know? I'm sure it is. Let me check.
I love that you keep records of all this. It makes my type A heart so happy. You have no idea.
Didn't start keeping track of the color and the lane until 2014. But I know day one how many times it went on. But since then, counting yesterday, 7,788 wins, 6,973 losses.
It's pretty
pretty
even.
Good luck.
Pretty even then. So it's. Do you get one more color car more than the other?
Yeah, red, because red has 6 cars. Red has 6 cars. I think yellow has 5. Silver has 5. There's a couple that have just 4. There's 8 different colors, but red you get the most.
I'm taking all these notes. You're writing this stuff
I
down,
had
Amber?
no
I
idea.
had no idea. I thought they were all the same.
No
I thought they were all
idea.
evened out the same. But I guess when you ride the thing 7 or 8 times a day, you learn a lot about it.
I've been riding a lot of green the last few times too. I had like 9 last week, 9 green. I think yesterday I must have had like 8 times in the green car.
Why do you keep track? Is that just for fun?
Yep, just for fun, something to do.
That's so cool.
Yes, was the day. I mean, I've let you figure it out, but I'll figure it out later. This day was day 1,131 that I've gone to the attraction. So
1,131
divided into 15,133, it's like 13 point something, 13.3 something
a day.
Yeah, that's my average.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's insane.
Wow.
That's so wild.
I didn't even go on it when I was there the last time.
I'll only go every now and then, but I'm like, well, no, we don't have to because John's going for us.
I know, John, you're putting in the work for everybody, and I really appreciate it.
So on the attraction, you probably I'm not probably you every single square inch of what's going to happen next. And what's your favorite part of
they did when they did the refurb, they added something that I can tell you what it is, but the cast member had to tell me before I could even find it. They added a little Matchbox car Lightning McQueen. If you go when you go start the ride on the road trip, you go in the little tunnel before you see the waterfall on the rock. There's a little Lightning McQueen just sitting there.
Just sitting there. Okay.
Spot it, you'll see it, but I mean it's hard to find in the first place. But once you see it, I mean there he is.
That's pretty cool. Is that your favorite part? Is that your favorite thing on the ride, or?
Yeah, when they did the Pixar thing where they put something all the attractions, they did one on top of the radio inside. I can't remember what the figure was, and then somebody put like a little Aladdin doll like on top of one of the things when you went to the city, and you could see that every once in a while. Then somebody's gone, and maybe somebody put it back. It's like weird stuff like that.
Fair enough.
I love when they put little Easter eggs in all the attractions. When they did that Pixar Fest where they put the Toyota trucks in all the rides, that was so much fun.
And they have there's hidden Mickeys too. If you get your car tires on your car, when you come out of that room, there's a red toolbox that has a Mickey on it. And when you go to get painted, right when you go in the paint room, look over your right shoulder. There's a fuse box that has a Mickey on it.
So which is your favorite, white wall tires or getting painted?
Really?
Which do you prefer? Because I have a favorite.
I don't have a favorite. Whatever side.
You don't have a favorite. I like to get
Whatever
painted.
side
I like the smell of the paint.
It's such a cool attraction. I'm just in awe of talking to you. I know you're probably like, dude, I just ride this ride all the time. But this is the kind of stuff that just like drives me. I'm like,
the cars, they got their body from the cars at Test Track. Cars that they brought over, but obviously better system than Test Track has.
Yeah. How about this outfit you have here? Do you come up with your own stuff, or you just buy whatever Lightning McQueen merch there is?
A plaid shirt, preferably red. I got like 4 red plaid shirts, and then it depends on the weather. Obviously, just the shirt, unless it's cool, then I can wear the Lightning McQueen hoodie, or I have another jacket too if it gets really cold.
I love that you wore it for us. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't know if we looked at your closet. Is it predominantly Lightning McQueen? I mean,
well, they have that Cars Land hat. The only problem with it was white, and so I was getting it dirty and try to wash it and stuff. But COVID, they haven't been selling those hats anymore. I'd actually on eBay to find a hat. I actually got charged me less than when you got it at Disneyland, but that's
why don't you just ask your friend Josh? I mean,
right? Ask the Disney daddy; he'll get it for you. When we were there this last week, there was a gentleman, I saw him a few times. He was wearing one of the original cone hats, the orange cone hats from when the park opened, and he had it staying together with duct tape.
Oh, geez.
And he had shoved foam inside because obviously it was so old that it would flop over. But everywhere we saw him, he had this giant orange cone on his head, and I hadn't seen one of those in a very, very long time.
Crazy.
We're gonna have to get you one of those.
There you go. You just walk around. You can find him. I've been there a lot. I've never seen.
We never lose you now.
Oh,
I guess. Like I said, I've only seen John once, and that's when I think it might have been around your 10,000. What year was that?
I had the Cars Land hat then. Yeah.
What year did you hit 10,000?
2017.
Yeah, because I always would go with my family once a year, and I remember a group of people walking through, and I think you were in Disneyland. Were they actually recording you in Disneyland? And I think someone even might have said, I think that's the guy that rides cars all the time or something like that. But I just, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But Cars 1, 2, or 3, what's your favorite movie?
1. I don't know. E2.
What's that?
E2.
No one liked 2.
Nobody does.
3 came back, I think. I think 3 brought it back a little bit for sure.
Nobody watches 2.
Hopefully 4 will be good.
Yeah. They're doing a 4?
That's what I've heard.
They're going to have you voice a car.
Yeah.
Let's put it out there.
Let's go.
Disney powers that watch this podcast.
He knows this more than anyone, better than anyone else. You have to. Yeah. Okay. So I want to talk a little bit about DCA because you obviously been there since they opened. What do you think about what's happening with the additions? Are you excited for that stuff? Are you excited for the?
Well, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for Avengers, the stuff there. I don't know. I don't think you have enough room to do Avatar, to tell you the truth.
I agree with you. We talked about this last night on our parks show. I totally agree with you.
There's not enough room there, even if you push it out into the where you don't have enough.
At least not the Avatar that we are accustomed to at Animal Kingdom. It's going to be some modified version.
That short boat ride they have in Florida, I don't even think there's enough room for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that space is just terrible. I'm so surprised they picked that space over there. I think they should have put it over in the parking lot over there by the Pixar Hotel. Just, start fresh. Let's do. And they're building right there next to it right now.
Yeah, where Coco's going to be. And
I'm excited for that.
Can't wait for that. So in DCA, what's your besides Guardians next favorite ride?
Oh, I'm excited for what they're going to do at Soarin'. That'll be pretty cool. Soarin' across America. We'll see how that goes. I have a date on that, though.
I think it'll probably be mid. Is it July that's actually happening? Then they're going to go for a year, or is it going to? Yeah, sometime in July, I would think, or right before the 4th. I would think that'll be interesting. See what they come up with for sure.
Did you go smell the oranges?
Always, yeah, and see the Mickey golf ball.
The Mickey golf ball.
Yes. This guy knows everything about. I mean, we feel like we know a lot. I feel like he knows way more than we do.
No. Do you feel like you know more about DCA than Disneyland, or are you just an expert of all of it?
No, I mean, obviously, I know when things are broken or they're not working right, or especially on the ride. I mean, I know when things aren't working.
They probably call you first.
They're like, "Hey, John, don't bother coming today. We're down. Don't bother coming.
Today's not the day, John."
Refurbishment for like 10 days. That was tough. I had to go to Disneyland for a couple of days.
Oh my gosh.
No.
The audacity.
You gotta go.
And like I said, it is very strange to see you in Disneyland. It's happened to me a few times and it just feels off, I have to say.
70th birthday, I had to go over there for that.
I know. And then he tells me, well, I do like this park too.
We'll see what they do for 75. Hopefully something decent.
Do you like the 70th celebration? What are your thoughts on that?
No, they did. They were better when the 60th was way better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
60th, they gave out the cupcakes, or was it the 50th?
I think it was 60th.
60th, yeah. They had 400,000 cupcakes.
Wow.
And they outsourced 300,000 of them. And by the end of the night, they were just throwing them at you. Here, take 5. They had them in both parks too.
We're here for free cupcakes.
Yeah.
It's the least they could do.
Right. What does your family think of this quest and journey that you're doing?
My dad thought I was crazy, but no, they think it's okay. They tell me I'm so persistent. Well, yeah, if I got a goal, I'm persistent to get it. So
100%.
That's an admirable quality to have.
That's the coolest thing in the world to say that you want to do.
Yeah, but I did tell ABC was the ones I told at 10,000 I wanted to get to 15. So this last time they said what was next, and I said 15,001. So I'm not gonna give them what I'm aiming for, but
we'll so
is
20? Is 20 in your sights? Are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's not in my sights yet.
For sure.
Are you just gonna see where this goes, or do you like have an end? And no. Is there gonna be a day where you wake up and you're like, you know what? I don't want to go on that anymore. I'm out.
Like Forrest Gump. I just want to get tired. I want to go.
I'm done running.
There'll never be an end date.
No.
You don't get bored with it?
No, because the race.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You never know what's gonna happen, right?
What happened, and I keep track, so there's no rhyme or reason to who's gonna win. It's just by chance.
So I'm curious about your thought on this, because this is something that I've talked to other people about. When Radiator Springs opened, it obviously was promoted to children, given that it was Lightning McQueen, Cars Land, that kind of thing. But all the attractions had a height restriction. And so one of the things that I always said was, I'm a mom of 2 boys. I wish that Radiator Springs had been a 2-ride attraction, to where part of it could go through the community of Radiator Springs. They could see Lightning McQueen. And then the other part was the race. And so kind of like Mission Space, where there's the orange and the not so crazy, that if kids didn't meet the height requirements, they could go on the storybook portion, or there's the race portion. And I'm curious what your thoughts are on that.
Oh, it would take it up too much land if they were to do that. I mean,
yeah, we have so much space anyway. What is it?
Right. Well, there's so much space around there.
The racetrack over to buy Little Mermaid, but then they said, well, no, that's too much land and too much off the ride. If we make it that long, I mean, it would take forever to unload people if they were evacuated from the ride.
I just remember my kids being so disappointed. And obviously it happens at Disney, but when it opened, there was just nothing for smaller children. It was a bit shocking for me personally, because I was there opening weekend, and it was a little surprising for me.
Had those bouncing ball things that
and the Superstar limo. So much fun.
I liked Superstar Limo. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well,
the Whoopi Goldberg popping out of the side. That was the best.
You can still ride it. Just go on the Monsters ride. It's the same. It's the same car.
It's not the same.
Yeah, of course. We have this. So we have a debate on our podcast a lot with. We have a lot of Star Wars fans that are hosts on the show, and they think that Batuu, Galaxy's Edge, is the best themed land in all of Disney, the Disney parks. I think it's Radiators. I think it's Cars Land. I think I know your answer, but what do you think? Where do you weigh in on that?
Cars Land, just because the detail. Well, all those Star Wars is pretty detailed too, especially. Yeah. No, I would think they created all their juices. I mean, in that out of the ride there. I mean, it's pretty amazing. And then they can light up different colors at night during Halloween or whatever. I mean, no, it's way better design than Star Wars.
That's fair. Do you prefer to ride the attraction at night or during the day? Does it matter to you?
No, it doesn't matter. At night, you make it feel like you're going faster, even though you're not. But
that's fair. This is Amber. Do you have any more questions for Jon?
I'm curious. Do you prefer Cars Land at Christmas or at Halloween?
Oh,
Christmas.
It does look cool at Christmas.
It is very neat.
Christmas by far.
It's so organized. I love that. There's not many movies you can walk. You can walk literally, the Universal Studios, blah, blah, blah. But there's not many things you can walk in and feel like you're in the movie. And that is literally just like the movie when you're walking down that street and it's like, wow.
It's insane. Yeah, that's great.
And as a Star Wars fan, I would actually side with John on this. I do think that Cars Land is just so much more immersive and detailed.
Oh, yeah.
In the sense of the actual movie.
Yeah.
And not being generic, but being very specific of exactly where you are and exactly who these characters are. There's no gray area to it. Whereas, Galaxy's Edge, it's a Star Wars-esque era, but this is very specific. And so I think they did a really fantastic job.
Absolutely.
Way better theme than Test Track, that's for sure.
Well, I finally just went on Test Track. It was always broken when I went. So I just went to Walt Disney World at the beginning of January. And I went on Test Track and it was fun. But I think how they break up the speed parts versus, Radiator Springs, where you just have that full race, it makes a difference in the ride experience. So I'm glad that they modified it for us.
I've been on 555 times on Test Track.
Oh my gosh. Come on. I went on it one time.
Wow.
That ride in one day is 57.
Wow.
57 times?
Wow. But that 7 was with their help because when you get off, you can climb the stairs to go back to where they load the cars again.
Oh.
The
So you got pixie dusted.
57 there. John's here. John, you know where to go. Just let him go. And then invited me up to the GM lounge, and I walked down the hall. They're all standing there, and they gave me a Test Track jacket and a replica stuff that they gave me.
Oh my goodness!
Lounge whenever I want the rest of my life. It's pretty.
So we're going with you next time.
We can ride everything we want. More than John.
I'll give you a call. I'll be like, hey.
People over at Guardians they'll get me on there too.
That's nice.
Really? Cosmic Rewind? That is my favorite attraction.
Disco Inferno is the only song I haven't gotten yet.
It is the best.
So how often do you go to Disney World?
I used to go once a year. I'm kind of helping watch my mom right now, so I'll get days. But yeah, I got to add to my count to Test Track. That's for sure.
Do your parents ever go with you to the parks? No.
I don't know what else. I don't know what else we haven't asked. I'm starting for the rapid fire questions.
I really like Haunted Mansion. I usually go on it a few times, but never in my life did I think like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on it so many times that I get to like 5 digits in my lifetime. It's just never been
it's
a thought
wild.
of mine.
I made the comment. We did our show with Mice Chat last week, and I said, 1,000 is cute. People are riding stuff like 1,000 times and thinking that they're breaking these big records, and it's like, no, dude, no. Try 15,000. That takes a lot more work than But dang. I'm
just impressed with the fact that you've been on all of the attractions so many times. I mean, you get so much praise for Radiator Springs, but clearly we underestimate you with all of these other attractions.
800 on 800 on Guardians, and what about Pirates? You like Pirates?
It's probably in the 40s, and then the train around the park is like over 100 times. And
wait, you've only ridden Pirates 40 times in all this?
What's wrong with Pirates?
That's my absolute favorite. That's why. But obviously,
Dog 76 times in Florida. I like that one. I like too on the Hollywood Studios.
Do you have like another attraction that like you have a lot that you'd like to hit another goal, or is it? You're just doing this.
Yeah, no. If I get to 1,000 at Guardians, fine. If I don't, I'm okay with it.
Just keeping track for the fun of it.
Yeah, I'll keep.
We're not going to start wearing numbers on our chest.
Do you keep track of the songs? Like when you're on Guardians?
Free Ride's my favorite song for Guardians.
Yep. Free Ride and I Want You Back, I think, are great. So they're my favorites. But
they used to be able to ride with the cast members at the end of the night. That doesn't happen anymore.
Oh.
Do you get a lot of help from the cast members? like I know like the pixie dusting and like helping you out to hit like a go? Hey guys, I want to do it 20 times a day. Do they try to help you?
See that the singer rider line's too long, they might let me cut every once in a while. They did it like twice yesterday. But I don't. If they offer, I'm not going to say no. But
who would?
You should. You're Jon.
Yeah. This is awesome. I am so glad we did this. Amber, do you have anything else you'd like to ask Jon? Or
I guess just like there's a lot of people I think that have seen your fame,
right,
and have started to kind of do the similar type of counting.
Not even close.
Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
Not even close. Like your side numbers are like more than them. But I'm curious what you think about that. Are you gonna? I mean, do you feel good about that? Do you feel like you've inspired people, or does it bother you? Or
on Guardians, probably 4,600 times, I think. But he's really low key and doesn't like to draw attention to himself or anything. He's kind of doing quietly. But there's people on TikTok that are like say he's probably been on this one ride more than any other Disney ride in the world, and it's probably true. I mean,
that's probably true.
Oh,
I would bet on it, Jon. Yeah. Easily.
In this community that we're in, there people would know if there was someone that was even close to this.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why I can't. Sure.
Well, I mean, if we have nothing else, I can't thank you enough. Amber, I can't thank you enough for taking the time. I know we have to work on our schedules to make this happen. Jon, thank you so much for saying yes to Amber, and Amber, thank you for getting him. Jon, what's next for you? Where can people find you, like on social media? I know you're on YouTube.
Yeah, Racers 10,000 on Instagram.
Okay.
And then I have a YouTube channel. Not that much stuff's on there, but
I did love your video.
Same name on YouTube, Racers 10,000.
Yeah, no, YouTube. It's Jon Hale. Jon Hale.
Okay.
I loved your video hitting 15,000. I watched it last night with all the different people taking pictures. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Put that together for me.
Very, very cool. Well, I mean, I think if there's nothing else, I appreciate you both so much. And until next time.
Yeah, I hope to see you soon in the parks.
Yeah, I would love to meet you in person sometime. So I've been down there a few times when Amber is there. We got to know if you're there. I'd love to meet you and shake your hand in person for sure. Because
get something done.
Absolutely, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amber. And everyone else, thank you for watching and listening. And until next time, we hope you enjoy the view from Walt's apartment. Good night, everyone.
Come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.